Assalamu alaikum, my 12th class students. Today we are going to, as we are dealing with the unit 4th of our syllabus. As you all know, our unit 4th of our syllabus consists of social inequality, and we are in the last chapter. I have discussed with you the tribal society, the tribal community. Today I am going to teach you what are the main economic and social problems of tribal societies. Main economic and social problems of tribal societies. To give you to some extent a reminder, you must know what does the tribe means. What does the tribe means? My dear students, tribe is a collection of, as you know, tribe is a collection of families bearing a common name, speaking a common dialect, occupying or professing to occupy a common territory, and are not usually endogamous, though originally it might have been so. As I have told you, the tribal people are very backward people. They almost live in forests, in the mountain areas. Their way of living is very old, and Gandhiji has told about these tribal people. They have named as scheduled caste or scheduled tribe, and they have named them as the son of God. We are naming them in India. They are naming an Adivasi and something like that. They are deemed to be as that tribal people are. Now we will see what are the problems, economic problems of tribal people. As your tribal people have very problems. They have so many problems because they have very illiteracy rate. They are very illiterate. They live in the remote areas. They are not equipped with the modern facilities what the common people are availing. They are not using these facilities, and they try to remain isolated. They have limited society. Their social contacts are very limited, and almost they neighbor themselves. They depend themselves on forests. They are taking the every advantage of their livelihood. They are taking from the forests. Now we will see that what are the problems of the first of the problem which I have written on your board is the problem of indebtedness. Tribal people are very simple and have certain ignorance regarding many issues. They have so many problems of independence because the money lenders, they are trapped to money lenders, and money lenders them corrupt them, and people lender choose, they give some loans on very high interest rates, and when they are going to pay these loans, their actual amount remains the same, and whatever they are paying in back, they are treating the money lenders, the landowners, they are taking this, whatever they are giving, they are taking this in their interests, and the actual amount remains the same. And whatever they are paying, they goes into the tax, they in the interest. With this, they are facing so many problems, so that on the whole of their life they spend on earning and giving to the landlords and the owners, those who have given them debit. The second problem is the problem of agriculture. They have a problem of agriculture. Tribal people used to do shifting agriculture, and their way of agriculture is very old. whenever they are going to go to using agriculture, they are using old methods of agriculture. They are not equipped with the modern technology, modern techniques. They are not using manure. They are not using pesticides because they are not well aware of these things, that what is modern technology of agriculture. They are not using the hybrid seeds because they almost live in the forest areas, the mountain areas, where there is very reach of communication, where there is very reach of these other things of the people, so that they work hard in their fields, but whatever they are inputting in the agriculture, they are not getting it output. The output input is very high, very nice, and the output of this agriculture is very low, and they are facing this problem of agriculture. My students also land related problem. They have also land related problems. They are facing very land related problems. Just tribal people use it to shifting. They are using shifting agriculture. They are using shifting agriculture, and or clearing forests. They are clearing the forests. They are clearing when they prepare the land for agriculture. They think this land is now ours, but when with the space of time, with some time, the forest department come, and they are taking this land. They are snatching this land from them, because this land processed to forests, and with this they are facing so many problems. Their whole this work, this hard work goes in vain. They are not getting very nicely these things. So that they are cultivating, they are preparing land for agriculture, and forests are coming, and they are taking the land from them. They are snatching the land from. This is another problem of these tribal people. Okay, and now another problem which are related to tribal people are the problem related to forests. Tribal people, I told you, that these tribal society, they generally live in forests, and away from that population. They are far from the remaining societies. They think that whenever they are going to the forests, they think that forest is their own property. They are taking every advantage from the forests. They collect medicines, the roots of these trees from the forests. Whatever they are taking vegetables from these forests to eat, or cutting wood to sell or to use them, and are cutting trees to do shifting agriculture. They think that whatever they are doing in the forests, forests is their own property. But now the government has made laws. They had made laws. Now the government is giving this forest land to some contractors, and when the contractors go to the forests, they are not allowing these tribal people to these forests. They avoid them. They doesn't allow them to do whatever they are doing in the forests. With the result, they become handicapped. They cannot move. They cannot meet their needs. They are unable to meet their daily needs, their livelihood, and they are facing the problems related to forests. And the second problem, which the economic problem I am discussing with you, if they are doing labor, generally they are given very low wages. They are not treated equally. As your topic consists of, this is the social inequality. They are not giving full wages. They are not taking full wages as the others are taking. Some inequality, some discrimination is taking place with these tribal people, and they are not getting as wages as the other people are getting wages. They are not treated well. And now we have also the social problems. prostitution problems. Tribal people are generally poor. They are poor, and money lenders, contractors are taking advantage from their poverty. They are taking the advantage from their poorness, from their poverty. They are giving the money to corrupt them, and they are using some illegal sources to corrupt them, to motivate them by giving money, by and when they are giving the money, they are trapped to these money lenders, and whatever the money lenders are in want, whatever they wanting, they are taking every time. I mean to say, they are taking the sexual advantages from these tribal people by dint of their money, by dint of their giving some other advantages, some other profits, and they are curbing them. They are trying to curb them, and we have Allah. We have another social problems of tribal societies, that these tribal people are giving bride price. According to ancient type of marriage, many Hindu castes were paying bride price. They are demanding bride price. They are demanding bride price. Unless and until somebody is not able to pay the bride's price, she is not able to marry his or her children. With the passage of time, the bride price is increasing day by day. The bride price is increasing day by day, and people are not able to pay this very high bride's price. With the result, it is difficult for them to get married to their children. And another cause of this is that their children, that early child marriage takes place. By dint of this threat, early child marriage takes place. And when the early child marriage takes place, it creates so many social problems. So many social problems are created by this early child marriage. And we have also the culture problems, culture differences. We have tribal people are also facing language problem. Whenever they are coming to the far off from their forest, where they are coming from the forest and they mix with the other people of the society, they are not able to communicate there. They are not able to communicate their views to other people because their way of talking, their language is their language, and the other people are unable to understand their language. There is a language problem to them. They cannot, the language difference remains there. And they are also facing with this, they are not getting what they want. What they are saying, others are not able to understand these things. This is another problem of this. And we have, these tribal people are facing cultural differences. Their culture, their way of living, their way of eating, dress, talking is different from the other people. And this creates some differences. This creates some discrimination among these people. We have also educational problems to these tribal people. Generally, these tribal people are poor because they are not getting education. Because of their illiteracy, they remain poor. They doesn't want to bother to go to the institutions. They are thinking that if we are putting our students in the schools, it is a waste of time. And after getting the education, they think that they are not able to get jobs. They are not able to get good jobs in the government service. And this education problem is also related to the tribal people. But to minimize all these things, in the conclusion I can say that tribal people have so many problems they have economic problem, they have social problems they are facing. Now the government is trying their best to cope up these problems. These tribal people, they are getting the reservation in the government institutions, they are getting the reservations in the government services, and government has made certain laws to make their life better, and government is doing very nice things for them. They are giving the representation, the legislative bodies also. Government is trying to provide education facility to them. They are making very welfare programs for the betterment of these tribal societies. And now they have made the welfare and the advisory organization for the tribal societies. And with this, government is taking very constant efforts are taking for the betterment of these tribal people. This is all for today's lecture. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.